Life Sculpting Solutions. What we're going to talk about today is actually something very simple among people that do yoga, hatha yoga, or the other yogas, and it's the breathing technique. I was reading some studies of some things that doctors have been talking about for decades now, and the bhaktis and the yogis have been talking about for what's been recorded almost 10,000 years, and that's breathing. It's even gone into the animal kingdoms when they're doing studies about taking your time, taking deep breaths in and out. Instead of these mini breaths, that's sending impulses to the brain about fight and flight, and it also makes you feel nervous and tense. But they're discovering people that actually take time out daily to breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out and focus on the breathing in the course of the day, that they are actually living longer. And that's one reason these bhaktis and these yogis have been living to be 130, 122 now. In many cases, they're just able to control their body because they're able to focus their mind on such a thing. Also, it reduces the stress. And the world we live in now, we have to admit, it's extremely stressful. And anything to reduce those stress is not only going to make your life live longer, but it's going to make you live better. And exercise, but in a constructive way that's good for the muscles, the joints, and stuff like that. Even work, you need to make sure you watch that, because that's part of longevity. Because if you get sick and you get injured, that's one of the first things that happen. It controls your breathing. You see what I'm saying? So what the studies have proven, they even went into the animal kingdom and watched the animals that actually live the longest actually breathe deeper breaths and not as many breaths in an hour, because they're not working and fighting to breathe. What they're doing is they're breathing, like the Taurus is only breathing, and the elephant is only breathing once every 15 seconds, 4 times a minute. Is that amazing? And they only use the energy they need to, especially in their older years, to basically function. I mean, at the same time, they're staying active, they're living, and they still roam and whatnot, but they're breathing more. And this is what the studies are showing just in the animal kingdoms. Bhaktis and yogis have been talking about this for it's almost recorded at 10,000 years. So anyway, if you would like to reduce stress, you want to live longer, and you still got it. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a shoe-in. You still got the diet. You still need to control your intake. You need to exercise. You need to take care of yourself. But these people are living this way naturally. But anyway, this is just a concept I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you've learned something today, and I hope you can implement it. And if there's people that you love, you care about, especially the elderly, they should be taking up, yoga. And there's different forms, and there's simple forms. So even if they're having trouble moving and they're elderly, they can sit in a chair and still do chair yoga and stuff like that. And it can be very simple. This is not difficult stuff, and it's very relaxing. It's extremely relaxing, and it's soothing. You can attend to any of the classes, especially the hatha yoga classes. They're actually really good, but it's suggested to everybody, and it should be practiced in the nursing homes. And so if you have relatives that are having to stay in a nursing home, speak to them about that, and maybe even volunteer. Learn some of this and take it there and volunteer. Well, I hope you've learned something today. I hope it was something that made your life better. I will be making another video. It's coming Saturday at 10 a.m. and it'll be out. Other than that, God bless you. And I hope that you're blessed, and share your blessings, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.